Greetings and salutations, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Who's Your Brother? I'm the older of the two brothers. My name's Christian. With me, as always, is my younger brother, Evan.
Hello. Yes, we are two very law-abiding citizens in these fine United States.
Absolutely.
I personally, I love the regime as it reigns. All hail God King Braun. May his reign last 1,000 years. All hail the dictatorship that has established itself within the White House currently. And patriotism and a love for the country. Mm-hmm. Yes, this is a good place to be. All the other countries are so jealous of us, so jealous that our president told the other countries that they were going to hell. That's how good our country is. Everything is great.
Yeah.
We are all good here. No need to sound any alarms on fascism. No, all good on our end.
100%. Very normal things happening. Very, very freedom-loving things happening. Everything is definitely just fine. Very normal. Definitely, we are definitely not a country run by a man slipping into dementia and dictatorship. The demented dictatorship. Fantastic. No, that's not where we are. No. We are in the good old United States of America. Long may our God Emperor reign.
All right, I think that bought us some time. All right. Hey, everybody. Hey, welcome to the actual show. I think that bought us a little bit of time. So we'll have to hurry. But we should be able to talk about whatever we want now. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Let's get into the show.
Yeah, hopefully the AIs that scrubbed the vocals of it, that was enough to fool them. So we could actually do the show. We shall see, though, because it's not much longer before my brother and I are labeled enemies of the state. And probably
it's very likely to happen.
Mm-hmm, and probably you at home too.
It's true. If you're listening to this show, you're also an enemy of the state. Congratulations. You're what is that? Implicit or some shit?
Complicit. Right,
I don't know my legal jargon well enough.
Yeah.
I didn't think I'd need to, frankly.
Right. I never saw myself as a quote unquote freedom fighter, but hey, here we are? Question mark?
Kind of. Sort of.
Right. Here I thought I was just like a stoner white dude with a podcast. Like no, I've just got complaints, you know?
No complaints. Absolutely not in our great country. Complaints levied at our glorious rulers? I think not.
Right. Because our ruler is a big, tough dude who just gets his feelings hurt all the time when somebody says mean things about him.
Oh, man. Yeah. Hey, well, welcome to the show, folks. Great to have you here. We love having you here. Joining us in these trying times, as we'll call them.
These fucking dire times. Jesus. Horse
dire times, as my brother likes to put it.
Yeah, no. Everything is fucked. We are, in fact, fully cooked, chat. I asked that last time if we were fully cooked, and it seems we are. Yeah. Also, hey, Ev, guess what I forgot to mention last episode?
What did you forget to mention last episode?
Last episode was episode 69.
Ah, we missed it!
So, in honor of our previous episode 69, I'd like to say, nice.
All right, you know what? Fine. Fuck it. This is episode 69, part 2. All right? This is just one long episode, and when we have to acknowledge it.
All right, so is it 69, part 2, Electric Boogaloo, or is it 26029?
See, I'm thinking 69, part 2, even nicer.
Oh, I like it. See, but I think the next episode we do will still have to be 69 part 3, the nicest. All episodes are just episode 69 from here on.
Going forward forever now. It's all episode 69.
Oh, no. You watch me. From now on, I'm going to open every show. Welcome to episode 69.
Don't say shit like that. That's how we got the fucking first 30 episodes.
Well, yeah, but I don't have to come up with anything creative now. I just get, okay, and welcome to episode 69. Nice. And you can always ask me, like, episode 69, part what? And I'll be like, part, according to my list, 38.
Oh, God, that's going to require me to do so much math to actually figure out what fucking episode we're on.
Oh, no, I'm just going to put a little Post-it note on my computer and just keep a tally. Just a running tally.
Damn it.
We'll see how long I can keep up the bit, though. But, yeah. Welcome to episode 69, part 2. Even nicer.
Even nicer. And you know what? Before we get into our usual formula, I thought I'd start us off with a little anecdote to get us rolling.
I do love a nice anecdote.
The best kind of dope. It's built into our blood, after all.
100%, yeah. Our father loved anecdotes, and his father before him, and his father before him.
So my little anecdote comes from the superhero front about Superman.
Hell yeah.
So I don't exactly have a good source on this one. I remember I watched a video on it, and they had sources. So you're gonna have to just take me at my word for this. If you want to look into it yourself, you're more than welcome to. But apparently, at one point, Zach Snyder, the director for Man of Steel, the Superman movie before the really good one that we got, had a bit where he was mentioning, like, yeah, I had Krypto in my movie, Krypto the Superdog. Apparently, he was like, yeah, you can see Krypto's grave in the background of one of, like, Clark's, like, when he's, like, having the flashback when he's a kid. You can see Krypto's grave. Krypto has been dead. In his version, Krypto is just a normal, like, Earth puppy. Just a regular-ass dog. Do you want to know how Krypto died?
Yeah, sure. Tell me. How did Zack Snyder kill off Krypto the dog?
Do you want to take a guess before I tell you? Because I guarantee you, whatever you're thinking, it's probably worse.
Did Superman kill it?
No. Pa Kent shot Krypto to show Clark the fragility of life.
Well, I was going to say Pa Kent next, but I wasn't going to be like, yeah, just as a lesson, like, hey, man, life's tough.
Bang! And I remember hearing that and going, was this movie made for Kristi Noem then? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a weird fucking move. Like, it was weird enough for you to have Pa Kent be like, I don't know, man, maybe you let people die. Like,
should I have let those kids die? Maybe.
Maybe.
What the fuck do you mean, maybe?
Whoa! Also, he killed a dog. Like, do you just want me to hate Kevin Costner's fucking Pa Kent here?
What? Was Pa Kent trying to get Superman to become a villain? Was that his goal?
Did you want this fucking demigod to be a sociopath? Because that's how you get sociopathic demigods.
Watch this. You can just hey, Clark, check this shit out. You can just kill things. Watch. Bang. Pretty cool, right?
Right? I just killed that dog you loved. How do you feel?
How do you feel right now, buddy? Hey, think about this. You can do that to, like, whatever you want. You're a god among insects. You can just kill them.
Right?
Think about it.
You don't even need a gun. You could use your hands or your eyes. You don't even need to be next to them.
This is how you fucking make Homelander, for God's sakes.
Right? Yeah. No. Terrible fucking idea, guys.
So,
Zach, just put Superman down, okay? Just put it down. James has got it from here. Do not touch any of the animals.
Jesus Christ, Zach. I do not like your directing or your films.
Oh, man. I wonder what happened to all the other super animals. Ah, yes. Streaky the cat. Well, Ma Cat fucking just poisoned it. What happened to Comet the Super Horse? Definitely sold to the glue factory. Wasn't even injured. Just an important lesson.
Valuable lesson about life, Clark.
Right, yeah. Sometimes we sell the horses to the glue factory.
We need to turn an extra profit when the farm isn't doing too well.
Right, yeah. The government subsidies aren't coming through like they used to, so bye, Comet. Important lesson, Clark. Important lesson.
Important lessons.
Right.
Oh, Jesus God.
Oh, Clark, is this your first crush, Lana Lang? I'm just gonna strangle her to death with my bare hands. Important lessons, Clark. Very important lessons.
It's important you recognize these things early on, Clark.
Right? Life is so fragile.
You can just, again, Clark, I need you to know this. It's important that you know this. You can just kill whoever the fuck you want forever.
Oh, is this your childhood best friend, Pete Ross? I just hit him with my car.
And then I backed up and made sure he was really dead.
But then a tornado hit and I let myself get sucked up into it, so... It's okay. It's okay.
For some inexplicable reason, for no real discernible reason, Pa was just like, I want to be dead, fuck it.
I think I might be bad at giving lessons to my super son. Maybe I should fuck off.
I should probably bail before he turns into a sociopathic murderer.
Right, yeah.
I can absolve myself of all of this by just holding one hand down. I'm going to Jurassic World raptor train you with just one hand. No.
Nope, let me die, boy. I'm tired of this bullshit. Woo, man.
Jesus
Ridiculous.
Christ. I do not like that movie.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad that they didn't really put that scene in there. It just exists in Zach Snyder's twisted little head, just Pa can't shoot the dog. Yay!
Do you think he falls asleep thinking about that? Oh man, but an elderly father figure shooting a dog. So nice. It comforts me.
I bet at this point he has had an AI workup of it.
Jesus Christ.
Just watches it oh, what could have been.
I could have had Kevin Costner shoot a dog. Shoot it right in the face.
Maybe I should write another movie just for Kevin Costner to shoot dogs.
That's all the movie is. It's 2.5 hours of him shooting dogs. The director's cut is 4 hours. Shooting dogs.
The Christy Nome story, starring Kevin Costner. Bold choice. Let's see if it works out for him, Cotton.
Fuck. Okay, we should start the show proper. Let's get into it. Come on.
We probably should. We're already 13 fucking minutes into it. All
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, welcome to the show, folks. If it's your first time here, thanks for joining us, you crazy sons of bitches, you.
You picked a weird episode to jump in at. I'm so sorry we opened with dog killing. If this is your first episode, I'm so sorry we started with dog killing.
We started out with 69 talk, and then we got into dog killing.
Weird place to start. Anyway,
welcome to 69 part 2. Even nicer. We have a formula here that we use based on an old saying. Ev, what's the old saying?
That old saying is, if you give the people bread and circuses, they will never revolt.
That is absolutely correct. So we start you off with the bread, a little bit of food news. What's going on with the fast food? What are they using to try to get you in? What sort of crazy things are going down in the supermarkets? What on your shelves is going to kill you?
It could very well be radioactive shrimp.
It could be.
And after that, we move you right into the circuses. We talk about entertainment news and all the usually terrible things. Sometimes good, but usually terrible things going on in the world of movies, TV, and video games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the circuses have definitely been declining in quality, but we just keep going. Dance, monkeys, dance. And after we take you to the circuses, we'll finish it off with The Revolt, where we'll just talk about politics and the state of the world and how revolting it is all becoming.
Absolutely. So, let's start us off nice and right. Brother of mine, let's get this bread.
Let's get this motherfucking bread. Ev, what have we got first on the menu?
Alright, so first up, we got a bit here that I'm excited to share. I'm even more excited because my brother also had this on his docket. So It was fucking great to get that bit. Hey folks, Arby's, come on back to the stage. I feel like we've had you up here once or twice. Come on
Arby's.
Back in. Arby's. Your meat is questionable. Your food is at the very best, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're coming to the table with what I can only describe as an affront to God, and it is what they are calling steak nuggets.
Steak nuggets.
That's steak nuggets.
Absolutely correct. And folks, I want you to know, it's exactly what you're thinking.
If you're thinking of a chicken nugget, yes, exactly like that. And so here we go. I've got the article pulled up in front of me, and we've got I got some quotes here that I would love to read for you all.
Please do.
Arby's is carving out a new lane with what it calls, quote, a whole new way to nugget.
That's not a phrase I ever needed to fucking hear.
That's not a phrase anyone needs to say ever. Quote, who doesn't love tender and savory steak? But until now, it's been inconvenient to eat, particularly on the go, said Arby's chief marketing officer, Jeff Baker, in a statement. That's what I'm fucking thinking. I'm cutting into a nice juicy steak and thinking, fuck, if only I could just if I could be in my car going 65 down the interstate, shoveling this in my face like a goblin, fuck, that would just complete this experience.
Right? That's what's fucking all this up, is that I'm sitting at a nice restaurant eating this and enjoying this, when instead I should in fact be one hand on the wheel, one hand just gobbling steak. Why can't that be? Well, Arby's, they've solved our problems, little brother.
They have heard the prayers of some sick fuck out there and went, all right, we got you, motherfuckers. Not only that, you can get this 3 separate ways. You can get this on a sandwich, on the steak nugget sandwich. Mm-hmm. You can get it on what looks like mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get the steak nugget bowl, which is on top of white cheddar mac and cheese and finished with a sprinkle of crispy onions. Or if you really want, you can just eat them on their own. Because fuck it at this point. Eat a small little steak bite from a fast food restaurant.
Right. I am sure this is high quality fucking steak. Probably on a similar level to Wagyu, I would imagine.
Oh, no, honestly. Actually, wait, hang on. Does it fucking say? No, there's no way. I thought I saw. I'm trying to see. It usually tells you what cut of meat this is. Oh my god, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Hang on. Yeah, no. They're not even telling you what kind of cut of steak this is. It's just steak, question mark?
Right, yeah. Just chunks of fucking meat. Because, yeah, that's the other thing. I always thought to myself, I want to just handle all of this steak. Nah, man, when I want steak, it's an experience. Okay, I'm going out to a restaurant, I'm going to get a steak. But usually, yeah, I want to sit down with a fork and a fucking steak knife and fucking cut this thing apart. I do not need my steak cut for me, thank you.
Absolutely not. Here's bite-sized steak bites. Fuck you. We don't give a shit. We're Arby's.
Yeah. And, I can understand that on some level, this will make it easy. But no, not Arby's. Fuck you. We have the meats. Yeah, no, absolutely fucking not. I will not be eating your little steak bites.
You have the meats, but they're not very good, now are they?
Yeah. You have an okay chicken sandwich. The chicken bacon Swiss still slaps sometimes.
That's true. Look, if I'm getting a chicken sandwich, though, I'm going to Wendy's. Just 10 out of 10 times, basically. If I'm man, I really want a chicken sandwich. It's overpriced as shit, but I'm still I'm still just a sucker for the Wendy's chicken sandwich. That's just where I go, man.
There's an Arby's literally right around the corner from me. It's the closest fast food joint to me besides the McDonald's. So it's sometimes I'll hit Arby's and get some chicken sandwiches, the little sliders, or the chicken bacon ranch.
Oh my god, and hey folks, the other important thing too, one final thing about the steak nuggets, this is a limited time item. So if you really want to fucking try this hot garbage, you only have a limited time. At the time of recording, they are live now, October 6th. Mm-hmm. So go into the world and get yourself some steak nuggets.
Yep.
If you truly just have lost all hope for the future. Go for it.
Yeah, well, nothing else matters, so who gives a shit? Get you some steak bites. Nothing fucking matters, little brother. It's a terrible timeline. So if y'all want to fucking get a pot full of fucking steak bites, I guess go right the fuck ahead, because who gives a shit? We're descending into fascism, and everything's wild, and there's people just stealing 24,000 bottles of tequila from Guy Fieri.
What?
Yeah. So last November, 2 semi-trucks carrying more than $1 million worth of Santo Tequila, a brand founded by Guy Fieri and Sammy Hagar, just disappeared on the way to the warehouse. And so, of course, they looked into it, and it turns out that the place where the tequila was made doesn't have its own drivers. So they outsourced it to a logistics company, who then outsourced it to another company, who may have outsourced it to a third company, but it was like down the line. And the third company was like not real. The final company was not real. Hired a driver who didn't know that he was committing a crime, and then was like, okay, I know the address says here, but there's been a change and we just haven't updated that, so just bring it to this place instead, and had it brought to their fucking warehouse instead, and stole 2 fucking semis full of fucking tequila.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Truly amazing.
Yeah, no, fucking wild. Apparently 3 weeks later, one of the trucks was found, and like some people were arrested and some of the tequila was returned, but one truck was never found. It's been almost a year, and one truck filled with tequila was never returned. So congratulations to those motherfuckers who stole that fucking tequila right off the goddamn road.
Truly incredible, I must say. Like, what a heist, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. They just don't pull them like that anymore, which is apparently untrue. I was reading this whole article, and it's like, yeah, no, this type of shit happens all the fucking time. Because everybody's always trying to outsource it to, get somebody to do it for cheap and take their slice of the cheese and whatnot. And so apparently people are like, yeah, no, you just make a fake company real quick, and they can tell them, like, oh, no, the shit changed, just deliver it here instead. While sending the customers fake GPS signals, like, yeah, it's on the way. And they they took a little extra longer, and they're like, oh, there's something wrong with the water pump. Guy says he can't get it fixed till Thursday, and this is on Tuesday. And then Thursday comes, and they're like, yeah, so it turned out it was a lot bigger than the water pump, and they said that they could have it fixed by Sunday, but I know you guys are closed on the weekend, so we'll deliver it first thing Monday.
Oh, incredible. Truly amazing.
Yeah. So pirates are still out there stealing tequila.
Oh, man. You know what? The tequila pirates strike again, I suppose.
Well, I think this bread is sufficiently baked, wouldn't you say so, Evan?
I would agree completely.
All right, well, you know what that means.
Is it time?
It's time for the circuses. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hoosier Brothers Circuses. Please ignore the clowns, as we don't know where they came from. They just showed up one day, and they will not leave.
I've tried paying them personally, but they just stand there silently, smiling nonstop. It is starting to unnerve me a great deal.
Do not accept the balloon animals.
All right, so we're here. Let's talk some entertainment news. What do you got for us, brother of mine?
Well, I think the big entertainment news is the Riyadh Comedy Festival going on in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's the big one, isn't it? It's one of those things where you kind of hear that, and I don't know, personally I heard about it, and I felt something got a tag at the back of my brain going, this doesn't seem right. What is this? What is happening right now?
Yeah. Well, yeah, so it's going on right now. It says it's taking place September 26th to October 9th. Some of the performers are some very big name acts, but they're performing for the basically the royal family of Saudi Arabia, at the behest of the royal family, who are known for killing entertainers, journalists, allegedly, and they have an insanely poor human rights record, crazy censorship rules, and a lot of these people are like people who are like, oh, comedy is the last bastion of free speech. I suppose not a lot of them, but some of them are definitely like that, and some of them you can just tell are there to like get a check. But like some of the more well-known people on the list were Aziz Ansari, Wayne Brady, Hannibal Buress, Bill Burr, Jimmy Carr, Dave Chappelle, Louis C.K., Whitney Cummings, Pete Davidson, Chris Stefano, Kevin Hart, Gabriel Iglesias, Joe Coy, Jeff Ross, Tom Segura, and Chris Tucker. Jim Jeffries was on the lineup, but he got removed for apparently making a joke.
And I mean, I don't know, man. Some of these big name folk, I hear about them and I'm like, you couldn't possibly have needed the money that bad, right? Like, you couldn't possibly have needed the money that bad, right?
You would think, like, and that's the thing. I don't think they need the money, but Saudi Arabia is a very wealthy country. You know, they have a lot of loot, and so they offered these people what I must imagine was exorbitant amounts to like convince them, like, hey, man, fuck your morals or whatnot. I mean, there was a cat named Tim Dillon who was scheduled to perform, who was removed from the list because he made a joke that they had paid him enough to look the other way on slavery.
I mean, shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's I like both the joke and the removal of the joke itself are kind of a. I feel like I should make a metaphor or something here, but the metaphor is just kind of already there. I don't really feel like I don't have to do any legwork.
Yeah, no, it's just a whole bunch of motherfuckers who just do not give a shit. Like, some people this is on brand for. Louis C.K., he's gone crazy ever since, you know, fucking he got called out for fucking jerking off in front of people.
Yeah.
This is on brand for Dave Chappelle. Bill Burr was disappointing, but somebody pointed out to me that he had made a bit about Beyonce performing for the royal family of Saudi Arabia and talking shit about her, and then being like, I want you guys to know the only reason I'm talking shit is because I haven't been offered the same money. And now he has.
So, I mean, hell, dude, truth in advertising on his end. It is disappointing from Bill Burr, but yeah, also, I don't know, it does feel at least a little on brand for him as well. So, you know, I can't be that shocked.
Yeah. And there's definitely reports about once you get to a certain level of wealth, your empathy just starts dropping. And eventually, like, you just don't give a shit. It's just all about staying famous or making money.
Yeah, honestly, it's true. So, yeah. This whole thing is just kind of, I don't know, unnerved me a little bit at the very least, just because, you know, oh, you've got all these famous people who are now, you know, essentially not excusing, not outright, but still like being like, oh, see, this country isn't so bad, despite the many human rights violations that they have partaken in.
Yeah, and Hannibal Buress is there, and he's the guy who called out Bill Cosby, and like he was like, I don't know, like I thought that was super dope, but now here you are like performing for some people who do some way worse shit than Cosby, and Saudi Arabia, there was a lot of people from Saudi Arabia who were 9/11 terrorists, and like some people pointed out that fucking Pete Davidson's dad died in 9/11.
Correct.
Yeah. So, I don't know. There's a lot of, like, fucked up shit there. And, I don't know. It's just very disappointing. But, like, it just keeps reinforcing the idea to me that all the rich folks are on, like, the other side of the fence. And then they just do not give a shit about us. They are not coming to save us. Mark Maron went on a few rants about it. Go, Mark Maron. Mike Birbiglia turned it down. So did Shane Gillis. Good on you, Shane Gillis.
Which is something I never thought we'd say on this show, but hey, fucking first time for everything.
Absolutely, man. Like, I'll call out people and give them props when they're doing the right thing. And anybody who turned this shit down, like, I know you turned down a fuckload of money. So, like, good on you for being like, no, like, that's not the price, at least, for my morals. And for anybody who's, like, seriously going out and speaking out against it.
Yeah, at the very least, you got that.
Because Saudi Arabia, they're trying to do this a lot, you know, trying to make themselves not seem so bad. They want to be like an international, like, tourist destination and cultural place, and they want people to forget that they fucking cut up journalists and put them in a suitcase, allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, hey, speaking of Saudi Arabia, I got another bit here. Mm-hmm. They bought EA.
That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, it's a deal worth $55 billion.
Yeah, that's not much.
No, God, no. So yeah, actually, hey, fun fact, it's not just Saudi Arabia. You know who else now owns EA?
Who's that?
Affinity Partners, which is an investment company led by, you'll never guess who, Jared Kushner.
Fuck, that's not a guy you want in charge of video games. That's a big fucking nerd.
So yeah, EA is now owned by Saudi Arabia and Jared Kushner.
Boo. Well, EA doesn't make anything good, do they?
I mean, they once upon a time, they made a bunch of great shit. You know, they made shit that dazzled people and wowed critics, man. Nowadays, they have dropped a lot of that and fucking basically put all of their money into their big money makers, which is their sports titles and fucking Apex Legends. Those are the only ones that make like big money these days. Like EA owns BioWare, who makes the Dragon Age and the Mass Effect games. They own The Sims as well, which is actually kind of bad because The Sims has one of the most prominent like LGBT like communities of like a lot of games. Maybe not any game, but it's a very prominent community.
Yeah.
And like a following for a game. So now The Sims is owned by Saudi Arabia. So that's cool. Hey, how do they feel about queer people? Bad? Oh, good.
Right? Oh, is this going to go over okay? I mean, on some level, they'll have to be like, will they? Will they have to be like, well, it makes us money to not give a crap about it? Or will they be like, hey, we're just banning all that now?
See, that's the fucking question. Nobody knows. Also, they own Battlefield, so that's interesting. You know, a lot of things that can be done in that sort of sphere. They own EA now. So I couldn't find an article for this, but I swear good money on it that I saw somewhere that apparently they're already in talks of like gutting a bunch of people and replacing them with AI to cut costs and boost profits.
Yeah, I wouldn't be fucking surprised by that at all. That just sounds on the money. That's what companies want to do nowadays. They want to replace everybody with AI. Do you see there's an AI actress now?
Yeah, I did see that. Which is fucking horrible, and I hate it. And any person worth their salt, steer as far away from that as possible. Do not invest in this. It's a shit thing. Fun fact, you know this is the second time they've tried to do an AI, like fucking actress?
I did not know that. What was the first one?
I don't remember what the fuck, what she was called, but she was in a movie called Final Fantasy, Spirits Within or some shit like that. Was it Spirits Within? Yeah, it was. It was Spirits Within. Steve Buscemi was in this movie.
I think I might have seen that one. Is that a Final Fantasy VII movie?
It's not in any Final Fantasy movie. It's a janky ass, like, fucking weird psych trip.
Yeah. I think I saw that one too.
It's really bad, first of all. It's a fucking terrible movie.
I seem to recall that. Because that's the thing. I love Final Fantasy the game, so, you know, like, I watched the movie and I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, no, it was really awful. I think, was the character Aki Ross, or was that like the actual? Because again, this was a thing that they were trying to push as early as 2001. Was the idea of like this character would play other parts, like whoever this person, like this computer generated human would play other parts, basically.
Right? Yeah. I do not know.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, this is the second time we've tried to do that now.
So we're retrying the AI actress because they just want to replace everybody with AI. So I would not be surprised if they do just end up gutting EA and then just start spitting out these shitty fucking AI produced games.
Yeah,
they're gonna offer us AI produced games and AI produced movies because they don't want to pay actual artists. They hate human beings. They hate artists the most because art has soul, and they have zero of that.
It's wanting the appeal of art without actually having to invest in an artist. It is cutting into a field you have no business being in because you didn't put in the time or the effort to get good at that field, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it's the bastardization of fucking art across the fucking board.
Holy shit.
What?
Apparently Saudi Arabia also owns the company that makes Pokemon Go as well. They bought up Niantic.
I'm glad I don't play that game no more. Gonna have to.
Yeah, ditto.
Get rid of EA games. Stop following certain comedians. It's getting tough to enjoy my circuses ethically.
Honest to God, it's gets so fucking difficult out there, man. I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, sometimes I just want to stream a movie. Maybe here it is, spooky season. You know, I want to watch like a spooky movie with my lady, and I'm like, hey. What do you want to watch? And you know what she picks? the most recent It movies. She wants to watch those because they've got a new series coming out. So we think to ourselves, let's watch those movies before the show comes out. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Seems reasonable enough. Well, we go to watch it on the streaming service that we pay like $10 a month for. And first it like won't really play, then it's getting kind of stuttery, and then even when it starts playing, I notice that it's got like 6 or 7 commercials throughout it, and I'm like, what the fuck? I thought that was part of the agreement with streaming, was that there would be no fucking commercials. But then it won't make it past like, I don't know, 20 minutes before it just keeps crapping out and the screen keeps freezing. And I'm just wondering to myself, what are we even paying for this shit for? We tried something else, same fucking problem. Everything just keeps fucking jumping around and freezing. It's like, why? Why am I giving you money? So you know what I did? I went out and I bought a physical fucking copy of the movie. $4 at the disc replay.
Goddamn right. Physical fucking media, people. Physical media. And in fact, I'll even take it one step further. I will tell you all this. Do you need a movie or a DVD or even a fucking TV series? Patron your local library. Your local library. There's a very real chance that your local library have it. And you know what? If you're a tax-paying citizen, whatever county or region you are in, that shit's fucking free. It is free. It costs you nothing to go in, get a library card, and just start renting to your heart's content. I'm watching all of Twin Peaks because a library card, dog. I am not fucking with you folks. I am currently watching Mr. Belvedere because my library has seasons 1 through 4, and I went, I've never actually watched Mr. Belvedere. I should do that. And I rented it. It's great.
Hell fucking yeah. Enjoy the Mr. Belvedere. Hilariously enough, I couldn't find a copy of Chapter 2. So I was like, we're going to have to watch something else after this one. But I think we're going to end up watching some Saw movies because I have all those on physical media. So, but we're also talking about cutting back on our streaming services. I already canceled Paramount. I was like, I don't even know why you're still here. I think we're probably gonna cancel HBO, like, because most of it's not running so well. I don't know, maybe even like Netflix. I think I might wait till the end of Stranger Things. You know, just because I've been following the journey so long, I'll see the end of Stranger Things, and then maybe we can call it quits on Netflix. Calling it quits on some of these fucking streamers. Going back to physical media.
Absolutely, man. And can I tell you something? It's very difficult to go, like, you can go back to physical media, but physical media in, like, the video game space is getting worse and worse. Like, it's becoming so bad. Consoles aren't even being built. Like, I don't think there are PS5 models that just don't have a disc player because it's all digital media now.
Yeah.
Like, fucking Nintendo, we talked about this before, but Nintendo, a physical cartridge is $10 more than a digital download, and it's not even the fucking game. It is a game key that you plug in and still have to download. You still need an internet connection to play this physical piece of media. And I'm like, I remember when I bought the fucking game, put it in my console, and it started. The whole game was just on the disc.
That's how we used to do things. Back in my day, the whole game was on a cartridge.
Oh my god. Yeah, dog. Fucking, you kidding me? I still had like a cartridge player. I had a fucking Game Boy. I had an old Game Boy that was cartridge based. You click, plug it in.
Right. That's how we used to do things. Game's not working. All right, try it again. But yeah, so this is bullshit. They're trying to move away from physical media because they want to own everything forever, and then scrub it so you can't even fucking watch it. Like watching, that's another thing that pisses me off about HBO and fucking Zaslav. Like they keep scrubbing good shit from their fucking catalogs, like all the fucking Cartoon Network shit. You can't find like Courage the Cowardly Dog and shit. You gotta have physical copies.
God, dude, I knew it was gonna be bad when my partner has a show that they fucking loved. And it was called Infinity Train, and it used to be on HBO, but they fucking took it off. They struck it from there, and now there is borderline no way to watch it like anywhere outside of pirating. But this is a quick reminder for everyone listening: we here at Who's Your Brother do not condone pirating. It's not cool.
Crime
It's
bad.
Not cool, guys. It's not cool.
You wouldn't steal a car, would you?
You wouldn't download. Oh God, what was
You wouldn't download a car, would you?
But like, as soon as that happened, I was like, wait, what do you mean? There's nowhere to watch it? And I dug around for like fucking ever, and yeah, there is nowhere to goddamn watch this fucking show. And I'm like, so it's just gone. So HBO just is hoarding the rights to it and saying, no, you're not allowed to watch it anymore. Fuck you.
You know, when Netflix first came out with, like, they started focusing on streaming, because, of course, it used to just be, like, that thing where it'd be like, hey, send me these movies, and they'd send you DVDs in the mail. But, so when they switched to their streaming thing, though, it was like, hey, everything we have on DVD, you can watch on streaming, which was incredible. You had access to everything, because they had access to all the DVDs. But then the studios really realized what was happening and started gatekeeping all their shit. And then, of course, Netflix started focusing on making their own stuff and turning a profit that way, I guess, if they are in fact turning a profit, because they've been really weird about their numbers and how their fucking budget works for basically forever.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I recommend physical media. I just bought a copy of the first It movie, the more recent one. I'll buy chapter 2 when I get a chance, if I find a copy. I got some other things on physical media that I'm definitely happy I have. I have all of my favorite horror movies right there, just in case I need them.
And again, hey, if you're having trouble finding, that media anywhere in particular, local library. Go to your local library, patron the library. For Christ's sake, please patron the library. The libraries are apparently becoming a bastion of democracy, which I didn't think was going to happen, but hey, fucking here we are.
Right. It's weird what becomes bastions of democracy when fascism rears its ugly head.
It's truly incredible.
It really is. Just a marvel of humanity. Hope springs from unexpected places.
I agree completely, and you know what? The library is just going to have to be that place that hope springs from. So please, patron your local library. For God's sakes, help fight, and also practice your media literacy, as I tell you to do at the end of every show. Library is a great place to do that.
100%. So yes, from us here at Who's Your Brother, physical media, and patron your library. Get a library card, motherfucker. Just in time for Reading Rainbow to come back.
Oh, we have once again yapped for a very long time, but I think it is high time we got into our final segment of the show. Brother, would you not agree?
I absolutely agree, so let's get into The Revolt.
I love democracy.
It's a trap!
I am the Senate.
Not yet.
It's treason, then.
So this is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the final section of Who's Your Brother, The Revolt. And I will say that I am a little happy to announce that with a couple recent meetings, there was no thunderous applause for the death of liberty. Trump made a couple speeches recently that were not that well received, including in front of all of the generals and in front of the UN.
It's true. Him and Hegseth went up there, gave some talks, and holy fuck, folks, if you have not seen the goddamn videos of this shit, it's as silent as a damn morgue. It is you could hear a pin drop in that fucking room. It's incredible. No one is clapping. They'll do like that politician thing where they'll end a speech really raising their voice and then just nothing. No response, dead silence.
I think the silence is actually enhanced by the fact that something is wrong with their audio and there's a constant fucking buzzing.
That's right.
When you watch it, it's like, when you've got the aux cord plugged in to some certain things and you just get that buzz.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what's going on. So when they pause, in their notes it says hold for applause because they think they're hitting these fucking zingers, but they are getting nothing and they are just saying the worst and dumbest shit, just insulting them, being like, you're all fucking fat and you're all fucking being held back and shit, but we're not going to hold you back anymore. We want you to go out there and kill. And all these generals are just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? And when Trump comes out, he's like, it's so quiet. I've never come out to a room so quiet. You can clap if you want to. But yeah, no, it was a fucking train wreck. And it was basically them saying that they want them to attack U.S. cities too. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget the messaging behind the terrible fucking speeches.
Oh, yeah. I think they're they're invading Portland or some shit right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Last I heard, they're invading Chicago. I know they had talked about Portland. I don't know if they had started the Portland invasion. Memphis was also on the list of places to invade. But yeah, Portland was definitely on the list. They're invading U.S. cities. And it's funny because, their boy Charlie Kirk was shot in Utah, but they're not invading there. You know?
Nope.
A judge's house was just, blown up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the judge's house was, set on fire or some shit.
Yeah, but that's not the fucking problem. You know what's the fucking problem is all these radical left, violent fucking Antifa people.
So I want to say, it is funny how, they're like, oh, yeah, this criminal organization, Antifa, it's this criminal organization. Do you all motherfuckers know that it's not actually an organization? Hey, folks, let's have a little bit of history lesson here. Antifa is not, an organization. It's not a group. Antifa stands for anti-fascist, all right? Did your grandpa fight in World War II? Congratulations, your grandpa was Antifa, dog.
Hey, our grandpa was Antifa.
It's a mindset.
Yeah. I mean, there was, a loose collection of people, during 2020, that were yeah, we're Antifa, and they were just saying that to be yeah, we're anti-fascist. And then people started being it's this fucking nationwide group getting money from George Soros.
God, I forgot about that. I forgot about how stupid that was.
Yeah, no, man. Didn't you get your Soros check that year?
Jesus Christ.
Isn't he paying us to do this fucking podcast?
You're getting paid to do this?
By George Soros, absolutely.
Oh, fuck. My check hasn't come in the mail yet. What the hell?
Well, I'll hit up George because, of course, we're good personal friends.
We're best buddies, don't you know?
Absolutely. As long as you have a leftist view, then you get the Soros money and you get to meet him personally. You know, your Antifa checks. Because, of course, I'm part of the Antifa union.
And hell, there's a union, too. Look, that's the worst thing about it. The goddamn union. You kidding me?
Right, the union dues. Dental's not even that good. Dental plan! Antifa needs braces.
See, I think about that, but I think about the fucking Shrek 2 bit, where it's are you satisfied with your union representation? No, not really. I mean, they don't have dental. You hear that? They don't have dental.
They don't even have dental. Yeah, no, that was a good bit. But yeah, so Antifa's the enemy though now, and they're going to be going and cracking down on it in all these blue cities and blue states because that's the thing. He's just trying to fucking stir up fucking controversy. I played the clip for Evan, but I want to play y'all this fucking clip of Stephen Miller, who's just the fucking worst. He's just fucking
the worst.
Yeah. And he's talking about how they're gonna send the U.S. Army to help the Memphis police. I'll let Stephen take it away. What he thinks of what's going on in Memphis.
Take it away, Steve.
They think that they're ruthless. They have no idea how ruthless we are. They think they're tough. They have no idea how tough we are. They think that they're hardcore. We are so much more hardcore than they are.
We are so much more hardcore than they are.
Hardcore goth.
He's so cool, guys. He's so fucking cool.
So fucking cool, man.
Oh, good fucking God. So yeah, that's the type of shit that we have to fucking put up with is fucking Stephen Miller going way more hardcore than all the gangbangers in Memphis. But yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's the guy he's always rambling about the violent leftists, you know, and their rhetoric that's getting ICE agents killed, and it's you are fucking having ICE agents jump out of helicopters and disappear children. So fuck off. Fuck all the way off.
Oh, it's true. It's so true. My brother has often been the the far more vocal one on this podcast, but never let my stance on any of these issues be misconstrued. Don't mistake my silence for a lack of fury, because I express mine in different ways at times, but with like most of the talking points brought up by my brother, I agree completely. I think that there's a lot of shit going on that, man, it is hard to stay hopeful during these times. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I will stick to my guns on this. And I will, in fact, double down on my guns and say that in times like this, I think being hopeful is one of the most important things that you can be. You can't let yourself give in to despair, because once you do, that's how they fucking win. That's how they get you, man. That's how it all ends, you know? You gotta keep strong, even if it's just in small, quiet ways. You gotta keep yourself above water, you know? That's the most important thing these days.
Yeah, we all gotta do our best to stay positive in these tough times, but I'll say this. I don't think any of our solutions are gonna come from Democrats. Like, they're just the worst at this. Like,
they're not doing great, no.
No. I saw somebody talk about, I threw 2 pennies at a homeless man, and he got mad at me and said I might as well have given him nothing, even though all the statistics show that he's 2 pennies better off. Why is he so upset? I am a modest liberal. and that's basically their thinking on it. They're not doing anything real. Not to mention, my other favorite is, somebody said, the thing with Democrats is they're in there pointing at the rule book like, a golden retriever can't play basketball, while they just keep getting dunked on by a dog. Like, guys.
Oh man, another shout out for Airbud. This is so many episodes in a row that we've mentioned Airbud.
Airbud, man, the gift that keeps on giving. But yeah, so that's the opposition party. People who are just being like, I can't believe they're doing this. Like, believe it, assholes. We are like in a fucking mad rush to the fucking bottom here.
It's like, well, you know, when you're at rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. Not true. You can actually move laterally while still in rock bottom.
Yeah, and I don't want you to ever think that the bottom that we're at is the most bottom, because, like, there are further bottoms.
I agree. We can definitely get lower.
Yeah. Oh, you thought this was the worst it could be? It's just the worst it could be so far.
Thanks, The Simpsons movie. Hey, speaking of, do you hear they're making another Simpsons movie?
They're making another Simpsons movie. Why now? Why not 20 years ago?
That's a really good question.
Right, yeah. Like I mean, I guess, guys, go on with your bad selves.
But hey, it finally makes that one joke from Futurama funny.
What joke's that?
Funnier, I should say. It was the, all right, guys, we're gonna open it up to Matt Groening for questions. But please only about Futurella and not about The Simpsons. Yes, you standing with a small child. When are you gonna do the next Simpsons movie?
Yep, that does make that much funnier.
So yeah, it's just deeply confusing, but I don't know why they're making a Simpsons movie now of all times.
Why not, man?
Hey, they are making another Simpsons movie, so look forward to that. Or don't, because The Simpsons sucks now.
Yeah, because nothing fucking matters anymore, dude. Who gives a shit? Like, yeah, let's make a second Simpsons movie. Are people still watching The Simpsons? I fucking guess they've been making new episodes the entire time. Whatever. Nothing fucking matters. Nothing has to make sense anymore. Who cares? Anyway.
Well, I think that'll just about do it for us.
Yeah, no, I don't want to end on a downer note. So let's have a little fun with that terrible comedy festival out in Saudi Arabia. Evan and I thought, it could do for a rebrand. The Riyadh Comedy Festival, like, come on, guys, it really just doesn't roll off the tongue. I think we can do a little bit better. So Evan and I have come up with some smashing alternatives. Evan, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, of course. I call it the Sellout Festival, because if you went there, you're a sellout. It's that simple. This is the Sellout Festival.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely. I could agree to that. I have something similar. I call it the Blood Money Festival.
Yeah. On brand, on point, absolutely.
Because, all that money you took for it, people died for that. Quite
correct.
Fucking literally. And, like, not even like, connect the dots. Like, no, straightforward. death.
This is A to B, dog. This isn't a roundabout sort of deal. This is a one-stop shop.
Right. Got any others?
Oh, jeez. You know, I was actually busy thinking about who else could attend, honestly, before I was thinking of other names.
Did you have anybody else you think should attend?
Yeah, I think Dane Cook could make an appearance. This seems like something that he could be a part of, you know. And plus, you know, he's fucking not doing anything else anyway. You know what the hell? I'm pretty sure he's desperate enough for money.
Fair enough. You know, in a similar vein, who I thought should show up?
Who's that?
Matt Rife.
You know what? That's a good one. That's a good one. I can agree to that.
Yeah, I feel like he could fit in there. I did have one other name for it, though. I call it Free Speech *Fest.
You know what? In that case, hey, I got one for you. We'll call it the Freemium Speech Fest, with the added bit at the end of the South Park joke of the mium is French for not really.
Nice. Yeah. Free Speech Fest. Terms and conditions apply. Well, I think we've done it. I think any of those names would do fine for when they inevitably hold this festival again, and a bunch of more comedians fucking sell out for them. Who knows? Maybe you'll see Evan over there selling out for him.
Oh, absolutely not. I'd rather die penniless.
Fantastic. Well, who knows, man? After we get labeled enemies of the state, we just might do that.
You know what? That's actually true, because it's either do the comedy festival or spend the next 150 years in a federal prison, so, you know.
Right, well. I don't know if we did our nationally mandated mourning for Charlie Kirk.
Nationally mandated.
Yeah. That's the places we're headed, folks. But until then, keep listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. I think he's going to like us and to start offering us money to stop doing this or something. Who knows? We'll let you know, Gesundheit, if we get offered any of that sweet, sweet blood money. So, until then, keep bringing the chaos, support the unions, and free Palestine.
Hey, folks, practice your media literacy, be gay, do crimes.